Driftless and Dreamy, why the landscape looks so different. Hey there, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to the Traveling Cheesehead Podcast, where history, food, quirky festivals, and unforgettable road trips meet all across Wisconsin and beyond. I'm your host, Danelle Gay, and today we're heading into one of the most unique corners of the Midwest, a place that somehow escaped the Ice Age. Yes, really. It's called the Driftless Area, and if you've ever wondered why the hills suddenly roll, the rivers twist in wild patterns, and the trout streams sparkle just a little more out west, this episode is for you. So grab a coffee, get comfy, or lace up those hiking boots, because we're going to explore how nature skipped a spot during the last ice age, and what that means for you today. Let's start with the basics. The Driftless Area is a region that covers parts of southwestern Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, and a sliver of Illinois. And the word driftless, it means that when glaciers bulldozed through the Midwest about 10,000 years ago, this area was untouched. No glacial drift, no flattened land, no deep piles of debris, no glacial lakes, falling or filling in valleys. The result? Deeply carved river valleys, limestone bluffs, cool bubbling springs, and some of the best trout streams in the country. It's like someone took the rolling hills of Kentucky, added a sprinkle of up north woods, and plopped it in Wisconsin. It's dramatic, it's unexpected, and it is downright beautiful. Now, why does this matter? Because it's not just pretty, but it's ecologically rare. Glaciers didn't just flatten this land. A lot of ancient ecosystems still thrive in the driftless region. We're talking rare plant species that haven't changed much since the Ice Age. We're talking cold water streams, perfect for trout and kept cool by spring-fed flows. We're talking karst topography. Now that's a fancy term for limestone that's eroded into caves, sinkholes, and crazy rock formations. In fact, if you've ever visited Natural Bridge State Park, Governor Dodge, or Wildcat Mountain, you've seen some of this up close yourself. Oh, and let's not forget the caves. Kickapoo Caverns, anyone? There are small towns here with big charm. So let's get into the heart of the travel, the towns and places you're going to want to explore. First of all, Viroqua, a progressive little town filled with organic farms, yoga studios, and antique stores. It's like if Portland had a cousin and moved to Wisconsin. Then there's Prairie du Chien, with its rich riverboat history, views of the Mississippi. This town has charm and then some. Don't miss Villa Louis if you're there and you're a history buff. And don't even get me started on Pete's Hamburgers. Yum! Yeah! Now there's Lanesboro, Minnesota, just across the border, but worth mentioning. Known for its biking trails and bed and breakfasts that are tucked into the bluffs. It is definitely worth mentioning. And then there's Mineral Point. With Cornish history and artists galore, it's kind of like stepping into a European village, but with better cheese. These communities are shaped by the landscape. You won't build skyscrapers on hillsides. You build communities that work with the land. So activities that only make sense here, oh my goodness. Here's what you do when you go to the Driftless region. How about fly fishing for trout? Seriously, even if you've never picked up a rod, this is a great place to try. Head to the Kickapoo River or Timber Coulee Creek. Now, biking with the Elroy Sparta Trail. This rail trail runs through old train tunnels, forests, and farmland. Bring a headlamp for the tunnels, you'll thank me later. Hiking Wildcat Mountain or Governor Dodge. You'll get the views, the kind that make you want to sit down and write poetry or update your Instagram, depending on your mood. Visit a Driftless farm stand. Think here about organic veggies, goat cheese, handmade soap. Meet your farmers, pet their goats, well, maybe snuggle the little ones, and snack your way through the countryside. Talk about a taste of Wisconsin. And then you could take the Driftless art tour. Painters, potters, woodworkers, oh my gosh, so many inspired by the region's dramatic beauty. Open their studios to visitors every fall, and oh, the works that they create. Now, why do people feel so connected to the Driftless region? There's something about the Driftless that touches people deeply. Maybe it's the timeless hills or the way the fog kind of settles into the valleys at sunrise. Maybe it's the slower pace or the quiet. It's not flashy. It's not trying to be the next best big thing. It just is, and that's the authenticity of its magic. You'll meet people here who left the city life behind just to be closer to the land. Those artists, anglers, homesteaders, travelers who stopped for the weekend and never left. And hey, if you only visit for a day or two, that's all right also. The hills will still be there, waiting to welcome you back. So there you have it, friends, the Driftless Area, a slice of Wisconsin that feels untouched by time and rich in adventure. Whether you're hiking a bluff, sipping cider from a hillside orchard, or just driving those winding roads, this part of Wisconsin offers a different kind of travel experience, one that slows you down and fills you up. Want to plan your own Driftless getaway? Well, we're building itineraries and insider tips right over at travelingcheesehead.com. Have you been the Driftless Area yourself? Tell me your favorite spots. Find me on socials at The Traveling Cheesehead, or come chat in our Wisconsin Road Trips Facebook group. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with a fellow traveler who just needs a breath of fresh air. Until next time, keep wandering, keep wondering, and keep loving the land you're in.